Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. This video is regarding Bngo, which is for Bionano Genomics, and today we are up 18%. And most probably you know yesterday the earning was released after market and it was a good earning, and you can see the big green candle here. You can see the spike. So we went up all the way here, we came down, moved sideways, and again the overall market is doing good today. So what happened? We went even higher and higher. At one point I think we were up 25% and still we are up by 18%. Things are looking very bullish even though it is coming down, but you can see each time we are making higher lows. So things are looking very good. So in this particular video I'll talk about the earning. I will not go through the details, most probably you know about the earning, but I will just highlight the main ones. And also I will talk about the price action, support, resistance, and especially if you are holding a lot of Bngo, then what you should do. Should you buy, should you sell? Or I will also talk about covered call option, because we know we have been doing lots of deep buying, so we might have more than 100 shares. So how can we get some passive income using those shares while Bngo goes higher and higher? And if you find this video useful, please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. First of all, the earning, a very quick look. So the Q1 earning, so Q1 2021 earning, what's the number? Bionano reported revenue in the first quarter of 3.2 million, which is a 179% year-over increase. That's big. This result easily topped the consensus estimate of 2.9 million. The company reported a Q1 net loss of 9.9 million based on generally accepted accounting principle. In the prior year period, Bionano posted a net loss of 10.5 million. So the net loss is less than prior year. Bionano ended the first year with cash and cash equivalent of 362 million compared to 38.4 million previously. So that's a good 9. Also, what's the behind the numbers? The company achieved record sales primarily due to higher demand for rental program and the Sapphire. So basically highest record number. That's the important, and you know about the Sapphire genome mapping system, right? Also, Bionano CEO talks about we sold the record number of flow cells, analyzed the record number of, and so many things, right? This is important. Gross margin rose from 25% in the prior year period to 33%. So there is an increase in gross margin, which is also good. And looking ahead, so looking at the numbers, what do you think? The revenue is increasing, the net loss has decreased at the same time, the gross profit has increased, record number of sales. Looks like the company is moving in the right direction. So in that case, if you really have good conviction, if there is a buy, you should buy this particular stock. There is no question around it. Also, look at one more thing before I jump to the chart. So Bngo came out with a quarterly loss of 5 cents per year in line with the estimate. This compares to loss of 30 cents per year a year ago. So the loss per year was 30 cents a year ago, now it is again 5 cents. So the loss per share is also decreasing. Maybe it will be zero at one point, and maybe you will see some profit instead of loss. So as long the company is moving to the right direction, there is no point of panic. We know the sector rotation is happening, inflation fear, so many things. The growth stocks were heavily beaten down, but if you know you have a gem, then definitely you should be buying the dip. But I'm not saying only buy the dip. Also, if you have more share, we can play with cover call. And also I want to show you the price target, because the current price is around $5, correct? And what is the price target? Let's have a quick look. So you can see that in Nasdaq website it has a strong buy rating with an average price target of 13.58 with a high of 14 and a low of 12. And what's the price today? 5.2 something, right? So even it can go up to the low estimate, it can easily double your money. And if it goes to 13 or $14, you can make 3 times. And we know Bngo at one point went up to $15 or $16. So nothing is impossible. The share price seems so attractive because this is around $5. So attractive, it can easily double from here. So if you're a Bngo lover, definitely you should subscribe to this channel, because this is one stock I'm very heavy and I love to cover it. I was very optimistic, and I'm still very optimistic. But you can see that the big run up here came down, it went all the way, then with the correction we know it coming down, but you see the green candles here. So anyway, this is a 1 hour chart. I just want to quickly show you a daily chart before I look at the support and resistance. You can see the RSI here on a daily candle. So we were around 30, so anything below 30 is oversold. So we came to 30, we bounced off, came down, and again from 30 we're bouncing off. At the same time, look at the MACD here. So we are about to cross, the blue line is about to cross, then I think it might go higher. But again, this is important to see the price action. Now let's move to a daily chart. Let's move to an hourly chart here, and let's zoom here. So I really had a fear because the way everything was coming down, we were around 4.3, and I was looking at the support around $4, because I know if the $4 support is broken, you see there's a big gap. So if 4 is broken, this thing will easily come to 3.1 or $3, who knows. So I was expecting a very good earning, because we know the market is choppy. At the same time, if the earning is bad, what can happen? This thing can tank a lot, it can come to $3, but luckily the earning was great. And on an hourly candle, so I'm recording around 12:30 13 p.m. so we have 3 candles, 3 hours, all green candle. But what happened today? You can see that in the morning we opened with a big gap up, we shoot up all the way, you can see the resistance, and we came down. And why it is important to look at the support and resistance? Because look at the line here, the green line, that was our previous support, right? So today we went up and we are maintaining the support here, right? We are not coming below that 5.1 line, but we try to break the 5.6 line. Why 5.6? Because the red line here, that was a previous support, now it is turning a resistance. We tried to break, we couldn't. Today we tried to break, we couldn't. I'm not saying we can't, but 5.6 will be our resistance. But once we break the 5.6, what's the next stop? I think around $7 here, because you see $7 was a support previously, then $7 became a resistance. So once we break the 5.6 mark, definitely $6, and then the next stop will be around 8.4. And definitely there are more room to go, but definitely I know that I will make more videos as the share price is going higher and higher. Now with a good earning, what we can do, I remember the last earning, because after the earning it was doing really good, and at that time my average was around 7.5. so the share price went around $8, and I was thinking, should I sell? Because the market was not doing good, the earning was good, so it was going higher. But I decided not to sell, even though it was a break even, or I was on a little profit. And that was a mistake, because I should be selling some of these, because the market can come down and I can always buy back. So I did not sell any of my stock. But what I did later, I was just buying more and more, deep buying to take my average down. But the lesson I took from here, once the earning for IDEX came, it went up, and in my video I said, because of the earning it went up, but it will come down. So all the shares I had, I sold around 3.1, then it came down, and now the share price came to 2.5. Now I can easily buy, and with the same money I can buy more and more. So sometimes it's not bad. If you do not want to sell all of your share, you can sell half of your share. And if you know the market is choppy, there is inflation fear, higher interest rate, and market manipulation, it might come down. So if you want, you can sell some of your shares if you're in profit, or if you're in break even, and in case it comes down, buy more. If it goes up, then you are still holding some share. Or if you do not want to sell any of your share and you have more than 100 share, what you can do, covered call, a strategy where you will not lose anything, because you will only sell at profit or at break even. There is nothing to lose. This is the option strategy, but there is nothing to lose. I made a previous video on covered call. I'm leaving the description at the top of the screen so you can see. So what's that? So we know we have been doing deep buying, and most probably most of you has more than 100 share, and once you have 100 share, definitely you can do a covered call. So let's take an example. So you have, let's say you have 100 shares or more than 100 shares. So each covered call will require 100 shares. So let's say your average is around $6, and you want to get out of Bngo. entirely if it comes at $6, or you just want to get some passive income just passive income. So if Bngo never reaches $6, you will be collecting premium and you will still keep your share, and you will also collect some premium. So let's look at an example. So let's say for May 21st, which is after 7 days, you sell a covered call, let's say for 6 strike. So you sell and you collect $27. So 6 plus 0.27 is 6.27, meaning that if at before 21st of May, if the share price goes more than 6.27, so you have to sell your 100 share for $6. So basically you are selling at $6, but you are also collecting at 0.27, meaning that you are selling your 100 share at 6.27. In case Bngo never goes to 6 or below, then you will just keep the premium, because no one will be buying 100 shares from you. If the share price is 5.8, who will buy at $6, correct? So you keep the premium. Passive income, you do not do anything, you keep your share, and also you collect the $27. If you look at further expiry date, the premium will be higher because there will be more time to go higher. Now the same thing, if you look at June 18 expiry date is $60. So by June 18, if it never goes to 6, then no one will buy, and your break even is 6.6. So if you have a $6 strike price, and in case it goes to 6.6, you are not losing, right? Because you are selling your 100 share at 6.6, and if it never goes there, you are just keeping the premium. The only thing is, if your average is $9 and you choose this one, in case the price goes to 6.6, in that case you have to sell your 100 shares at $6 where your average is $9. So always try to select a break even. What is break even? The strike plus the bid, right? So try a break even which is at your average price or above. In that case you will not lose anything. So I have lots of here. What I'm planning, I will just sell some covered call for 21st of May, 7 days, and I'm thinking Bngo will not go to 6.27, considering that today the share price is 5.29 and there might be a resistance around 5.6. So in case it goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, it's fine, I'll just keep the premium. But if you're not very confident, maybe you can try something else. Maybe you can go with June expiry date, and you want to make sure you get 735. Let's say this one, you select the covered call. If it never goes to 7.35, you keep the 35 premium. So I'm just giving you a general idea how you can just collect some money, and keep that in mind. When the share price goes higher, is moving in the green direction, that time call option premiums are higher. So if you want to sell something on the call side, definitely do on green days, not on red days. On the other hand, if it is market is tanking, everything is red, and selling a put is better. So it's you need to have a combination, right? So when it's going up, the premiums for callers are going higher. So if you sell a call, you get more money. So always try to do covered call on a day when the share price is shooting a lot, not on a red days. So keep that in mind. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that you can have some passive income, or if you really want to get out of Bngo, or if you want to sell some of your Bngo, you can try with covered call, or you can just sell some of your shares if you think it will come back. But just looking at the chart, how it's looking, let's look at a 15-minute chart. So it's not bad. First of all, the support we have around 5.1, we are maintaining the support, but once we break 5.6, we will go higher. Look at the RSI. The RSI is pointing higher and moving sideways. The MACD is also high, so it might come down. So it is very important to see, can we hold 5.1 and can we break 5.6. Anyway, just wanted to give you some idea, because the earning was great, and what we are expecting, and how we can get some benefit using this information. If you find this video useful, please do not forget to hit the like button, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.